Imagine waking up. The world changes, no gentle waves, a global monstrous hiss. Earth's oceans begin to boil, everywhere all at once. The planet's blue heart turns violent. A terrifying thought, isn't it? This isn't just a bad dream, it is a scenario we must explore. What would happen to our home? The scale is almost unimaginable. 70% of Earth is water, all of it heats rapidly, from shallow coasts to deep trenches. The Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic all roar with incredible fury. This is water at 100 degrees Celsius. This temperature changes everything for Earth. It signifies a profound shift in planetary conditions. Our world is defined by its oceans. They regulate our global climate. They support countless forms of life. Now, they become sources of destruction. The familiar blue of our planet vanishes, replaced by swirling, steamy white clouds. Earth undergoes a catastrophic transformation. All life hangs by a slender thread. The very essence of our planet is altered. This isn't just about losing beaches or our tasty seafood supplies. It's more profound than that. It's about fundamental planetary chemistry. The air we breathe would change. The ground might even tremble. We are connected to the oceans. Their boiling signals a deep crisis, a crisis for every living thing. This event reshapes our understanding of stability. The first victims are marine life. From tiny plankton to giant whales, everything in the sea faces death. Imagine the immense thermal shock. Coral reefs, vibrant with life, boil. Then they are simply cooked. Fish, dolphins, sharks, all perish. A silent, global underwater catastrophe. The ocean's web of life unravels completely. An ecosystem collapses in moments. Coastal regions become instantly uninhabitable. Think of cities like New York, or Tokyo, or Amsterdam. Billions live near the sea's edge. The boiling water generates immense steam. This steam would scald everything nearby. Buildings and infrastructure would quickly fail. Escape becomes a desperate, chaotic race. Many would not make it out in time. The boiling is not a gentle simmer, it is extremely violent. Immense pressure builds up underwater. This could trigger massive steam explosions, like underwater volcanic eruptions everywhere. Giant tsunamis would form, not of water but superheated steam and boiling waves crashing far inland, destroying everything in their destructive path. The power unleashed is terrifying. The air near coasts becomes a weapon. It is saturated with scalding steam. Visibility drops quickly to zero. Breathing this air is instantly lethal. It would cook lungs from inside. Even miles inland, temperatures soar. Any rainfall would be boiling hot. The immediate coastline is simply erased, wiped from all maps forever. A new hostile frontier is born. All that boiling water must go somewhere. It transforms into vast amounts of steam, unimaginable quantities of water vapor. This steam pours into our atmosphere. Humidity skyrockets to 100% globally. The air grows thick, heavy, hot, like being inside a planetary sauna, but far more dangerous and deadly. A suffocating, wet, inescapable heat envelops all. Water vapor is a powerful greenhouse gas, more potent than carbon dioxide is. With oceans boiling, the atmosphere fills with it. This triggers a runaway greenhouse effect. Earth traps more and more heat. The planet's temperature climbs rapidly, not just near coasts but everywhere. Even mountains and polar regions bake. Our world becomes an oven cooking from within. Global weather patterns become utterly chaotic. Think of hurricanes, but far stronger, global superstorms fueled by extreme heat and by immense atmospheric moisture. These storms dwarf anything known. Torrential rain falls almost constantly, but this rain would be very hot, perhaps even boiling in early stages. Rivers flood with scalding muddy water, reshaping landscapes. Atmospheric pressure also changes dramatically. All that extra water vapor increases it. The atmosphere becomes much heavier. This higher air pressure affects everything. It could impact our ability to breathe. It would certainly influence new weather. Our world is an alien pressure cooker. Nothing can prepare us for this kind of shift. The familiar sky becomes alien. Section 4. Cosmic culprits and earthly agonies searching for a cause. What could cause such a huge disaster, you might wonder? Well, let's explore some possibilities. One idea is massive geothermal activity. Imagine, if you will, Earth's core releasing enormous heat through widespread volcanic eruptions on the vast ocean floor itself. Not just a few lonely vents, but thousands globally, heating the deep oceans from far below. This is one earthly explanation, an internal planetary fever. Or perhaps the true culprit is from space. A truly giant asteroid impact might do it. Not one that just wipes out dinosaurs, but one far, far larger, vaporizing vast amounts of ocean water. Or maybe an unprecedented massive solar flare. Our sun lashing out with energy, directly heating the ocean's surface layers. These are extreme low probability cosmic events, but the universe is vast. A nearby supernova is another contender. The violent explosion of a giant star bathing our entire solar system in incredibly intense harmful radiation. This could heat the atmosphere and then slowly the oceans. Or perhaps a focused gamma-ray burst, even more energetic, more suddenly focused. These cosmic events are very powerful. They shape galaxies and can destroy worlds. Our cosmic neighborhood isn't always peaceful. Remember, this is a thought experiment. The energy needed to boil Earth's oceans is truly immense, astronomical in its sheer scale. No known natural process on Earth could achieve this quickly or globally. But imagining such a trigger helps. It helps us understand our world, our planet's delicate balance in the cosmos. It highlights our vulnerability and interconnectedness. Section 5. Humanity's crucible, survival in a scalded world. How would humanity react to this, you ask? Initially, with widespread panic and disbelief, coastal populations would desperately try to flee, moving inland, seeking higher ground. But where is truly safe now? The superheated steam and hot rain affect vast continental areas. Governments would quickly collapse under pressure, order would completely break down everywhere. Survival becomes the only imperative. Long-term survival seems almost impossible, but humans are resourceful. Perhaps some could find deep refuge underground in specially sealed bunkers, shielded from the intense surface heat and the crushing steamy atmosphere. These would need their own air and robust water recycling systems. Power might come from geothermal sources, an ironic twist of fate for survivors. Finding food and cool water, this is the greatest daily challenge. Surface agriculture is completely gone. All plants and animals are dead. Oceans, once a food source, are deadly. Perhaps new extremophile bacteria could be farmed deep underground in controlled environments. Water needs condensing from steamy air, then purified, cooled. An immense, constant effort for mere existence. Society as we currently know it would simply cease to exist. Nations, economies, diverse cultures, all gone. If small, isolated groups survived, they might form new communities, their focus only on bare existence. Would they retain human knowledge, art, history, or would humanity slowly revert? A profound test of our species, our darkest, most challenging hour indeed. Section 6. The Fading Echo, Earth's Long-Term Prognosis. What is the long-term fate of Earth, you might wonder, with its oceans boiled away or mostly turned into thick vapor? The planet becomes a searing hothouse. Surface temperatures could stabilize at incredibly high, unbearable levels. Perhaps similar to the planet Venus, a thick, hot, acidic, steamy atmosphere. Little to no liquid water anywhere. An alien, hostile, dead world emerges from the blue. Could complex life ever return? It is very hard to say. Some hardy extremophile microbes might survive deep within Earth's crust, perhaps, or floating high in the atmosphere if conditions eventually cool down over very long geological timescales, which is a very, very long time. Perhaps these microbes could reseed. But complex life as we know it is gone. Evolution would start anew. Earth might remain a Venus-like twin for countless eons into the future. The vast water vapor in the atmosphere would take millions of years to dissipate or for the planet to cool enough for water to condense again. Our beautiful blue marble, a memory replaced by a scalding cloud-wrapped tomb. A stark, silent reminder of change. Change on a truly cosmic scale can occur. This thought experiment is truly terrifying, but it teaches us something profound about the delicate, intricate balance that makes our Earth so habitable, about nature's immense raw power and the vastness of the cosmos. Our existence is a precious thing, tied to our ocean's health and our stars' stability. We are stardust, pondering the stars and the oceans that birthed us.